아직 아니에요. 저 핸드폰도 있고. 나중에 이제
더 이상의 지체 없이 코난 그레이를 한번 모셔보도록 하겠습니다.
I know a few Korean words, but they're all limited to words that you would say to a dog. 앞줄에서. And what else did I know? I knew. Well, I won't tell you all my secrets.
아무래도 아는 단어는 거의 이제 강아지한테 하는 단어.
But thank you for coming out, guys. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna answer some of your questions today, and today is the very last show of the Asia tour. Oh. Okay, I'll cry. I'm gonna miss you guys, but we'll have a ton of fun tonight, so thank you for coming.
First question comes from Jinsu Park. What did you want to do in Korea while you're here?
Jisoo from Blackpink? Well, I really wanted to go to Lotte World, but I didn't go.
Oh, let's go together.
Really rude that you guys didn't bring me to Lotte World.
Let's go.
You know what I did do is I went to the Lotte Aquarium. It was very nice. I had a lot of fun. I just went by myself and I just walked around. I ate a churro and I looked at all the animals and...
What's your favorite style to wear?
Oh, favorite style? I like to dress like an old man. Like I'm sure this was some old man's. I ripped it off of his body and I put it on. And all he does now is just like sit in the coffee shop and write in his little journal and be sad and like eat muffins. So that's the inspiration.
So the next question, Conan, comes from G1. Is there a song that cheers you up when you're sad or down?
Lana Del Rey to cheer you up? Come on. There's one song specifically. It's a little random, but here's the story. Okay, so imagine this. I am a freshman in high school. I'm 14 years old, and I'm in the locker room, the tennis locker rooms. You guys have locker rooms? Yeah, you have locker rooms here. You know, it's like the changing room. And my school was designed by a man who makes prison. So there's no windows, just darkness. So every once in a while, one of the boys would turn off the lights and it'd be pitch black, and then everyone would run around and try to pants each other, like rip them, and then you'd just be naked. So I was terrified of this. And so I climbed on top of the lockers and I was sitting, like hiding in the ceiling, like this. And while this was happening, everyone's screaming, there was a song playing. And it was a song called Doses and Mimosas by Cherub. And the song goes, to all them bitch ass hoes that hate me the most, oh yeah, I hate you too. And it's just like this like really like peppy song, and it changed my life when I discovered it at 14, because I think that's the attitude that I have about life, you know? Everyone's always like, oh, treat others the way you wish to be treated or whatever. I'm like, whatever, who cares about that? If you hate me, yeah, I hate you too. Yeah, maybe that's not the most mature way to think about life, but I think it's the most fun way. And I stick to it.
What movie affected you the most throughout your life?
So when I was a child, my favorite movie was, I'd be surprised if you guys knew this movie, It's a movie called Because of Winn-Dixie. Have you seen it? You know, it's a movie about this girl who moves to a small town and is a loser and has no friends. And then she meets this dog, and the dog changes her life and helps her make a lot of friends. It's like a really sweet, sappy story. And I was a very lonely kid who moved around a lot, so I just really saw myself in that movie. My favorite movie of my adulthood has been probably What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's so incredible.
Any Korean song that you can sing for us today?
Obviously, there's a lot of like modern day K-pop songs that I know because they get played in America these days. But there's one song that I distinctly remember from my childhood. I remember my older sister, she had this Korean friend, and sometimes we would go over to her house and we'd watch YouTube videos on her computer because she had a computer, we didn't have a computer. And she would play us this one song, and it goes, G G G G, baby, G G G. And that song was like one of my favorite songs when I was a kid, and I remember watching the music video over and over and being like, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. It was like the first time I really like saw the Korean music industry, and that song really changed the world. Girls' generation, right?
She asks, what is your favorite song in Superache?
I have two different answers. My favorite song on Superache is Memories. It was the last song I wrote for Superache. So fun to sing with people, and I can't wait to sing it with you guys tonight. I just love that song. But I think that the song that means the most to me on Superache is Family Line. I just think it was a song that I was really afraid to release, and I almost didn't put it on the album. But one day I was sitting in the car with my best friend Ashley, and we were talking about music, and she was like, Conan, like, do you know what my favorite song of yours that you've ever written is? And I was thinking that she was gonna say like Idletown or Crush Culture or something, but she said, it was that one demo that you sent to me a few years ago called Family Line. And I was like, what? I was like, Family Line? Like, what are you talking about? Like I hadn't even thought of the song in so long. And she was like, I think you should finish it. And I think you should put it on the album. And I was like, okay, so you guys have Ashley to thank. Thank you, Ashley! And that song means the most to me on Superache. And I think the very fact that I was afraid to talk about my past is the reason why I should talk about my past. You know, the truth is we all have so much pain that we carry around with us, and the more we talk about it to our friends and the more we're able to speak freely about the things that hurt us, the less scary they become. So thank you for letting me tell my story to you guys. I hope that you guys know that you're not alone at all. Thank you guys so much for coming. Should we take a picture?
Yeah!
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah!
Alrighty. Okay, ready? Oh, I might squeeze. Just for the photo. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Thank you so much. Wait, I'll do one side of each, okay? Please sing extra loud tonight, okay?
The potential of us is keeping me up. This could be a disaster. My name is Conan. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight in Korea for the very last night of the Superache tour! I'm really gonna miss you guys, but thank you for showing up for me. It means so much to me, so thank you for being here. Let's make this very last show so much fun, okay? But not too much fun. Because most of these songs are very sad. Something's gotten into you. You don't really look at me the way you used to. Tired enough to cry in front of you. February and the flowers haven't even wilted. I can't hate you, forgetting everything we wanted.
So, okay, so really I'm just a liar.
She was on the ground. 19, but you're at 25 now. Knees weak, but you talk pretty proud about. Ripped jeans in a cup that you just down. Take me, but the music ain't too loud. We've traveled the seas, we've ridden in the stars. We've seen everything from Saturn to Mars. Remember when you broke up with your fucking ex? God, I'm glad you finally gotten over that. Everybody knows I love you so. That's my fucking best friend. That's my fucking right hand. That's my fucking throw up in the bathroom. I still love him. Thank you for giving me the best goodbye for the very last show. Thank you guys. It's kinda short, kinda boring, but the end is a word. Why would you ever deal with any emotion in a logical way when you could have the option of absolutely losing your mind? You think you're funny, calling me drunk when it's too late at night. This is a song that I wrote about a girl I went to high school with. I still remember 3rd of December. What a sight for sore. I had a really hard, really confusing childhood and a really painful childhood. And since I had this really painful, really confusing childhood, that meant that I was gonna have a really bad adulthood. I thought for so many years that my pain was gonna define me, was gonna define my life. But as I stand here tonight in front of thousands of you here in Seoul, it's living proof that my past didn't define me at all. So I wrote this next song to remind you guys that it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what you've been through, all the pain that you carry. You can do whatever you want to do with your life. You can become whoever you want to be, okay? You'll always remember that, okay? Pinky promise? This is Family Line. My father never talked a lot. He just took a walk. That came from my mother's side. And dated me just for laughs. It's been a couple months. That's just about enough time. perfectly. I love you and I'll see you soon.